So I did the 36K in one day. I was originally planning on doing it as a sort of mini triathlon, mainly on the bike, and then a little bit of swimming, and then a bit of running. But unfortunately, I had to change my plan slightly because the day before I pulled my hamstring playing cricket. So I just did it. I did the full 36 kilometers on the bike, and I did that with a friend of mine. We actually did it in the gym because the weather forecast, I think, at the time might have been a bit temperamental. And it was really good fun. We just had the spin studio to ourselves and put some good music on, and the time kind of flew by quite quickly. Actually, I think it was about an hour and 15 that we did it. So what inspired me to do this with Suicide&Co? It's a charity that I've sort of done some kind of volunteering, I guess, with previously. And whilst I don't actually have a close kind of connection with suicide, I really think that the work that the charity does is fantastic. And mental health awareness and mental health advocacy is something that is very important to me. So I really wanted to. Well, I've been looking for an opportunity to do more charitable work within that space. So when this opportunity arose, it was kind of perfect for me, really, because I'm also like fairly active and enjoy kind of exercise. So yeah, it was a great opportunity to also try and push myself and, to do it for such a great cause. But I think the more that I kind of got invested and read into the charity and the services that it provides, the money and the fundraising became more important to me. And I was constantly like refreshing my screen and stuff to see where the fundraising was. And yeah, it was very very satisfying actually to hit the goal. And an opportunity, I guess, kind of arose through cricket actually. So I'm a huge cricket fan. I love watching it and playing it. And shortly before the week of the event, there was the test match between England and India at the Oval, where they were doing the headbands for Graham Thorpe, who tragically lost his life to suicide. And I got one of those headbands and I wore it for the two matches that I played that week. And yeah, I had a photo taken of me in my cricket stuff and wearing the Graham Thorpe style headband. And I thought that this was a kind of a perfect opportunity to bring cricket in with this initiative. So I used that photo and then sent a LinkedIn post, an email around my firm's practice group, which there's a few hundred people in that. So that's quite lucky. I'm fortunate that I work in an organisation that has a lot of people, so I could reach a lot of people that way. And also my WhatsApp groups, my two different cricket teams, my football team, family, friends. So I was quite fortunate that I guess I had a lot of different people that I could read. I think what the impression that Suicide&Co has left with me is there's a very like personal approach that the guys take, which perhaps you might not have in the bigger charitable organizations. They're very invested in my individual kind of journey with the fundraising and the event. Very, very supportive, always there for you and encouraging. And it really sort of, it gave you that kind of extra boost, really. So I think that they were absolutely fantastic. There's really nothing to stop you. It's more rewarding than I think you can actually ever really anticipate that it will be. And you also learn things about yourself. Your sort of what reserves you have in you to sort of complete a challenge of that sort of magnitude. And also it's, you'd be helping a cause which is extremely important, is still probably under talked about in society, and initiatives like this are only going to improve that situation. So, you know, it's a fantastic event to be a part of, and you know, if anything else, you're going to be a little bit fitter after after the training and after participating in the event. So